So I'm going to be doing a quick demonstration on how I contour my plus size face. Some of the key things I'm going to be using in this video is my NARS concealer, my Clinique foundation, my Kat Von D contour shades and light palette, and also my Cozzette brush that I picked up from the makeup show. Underneath my eye, I'm going to be using my NARS concealer in the shade of Custard. I'm going to be smoothing everything out with just a very, very damp sponge, kind of like the Beauty Blender. Next, I'm going to be adding my foundation. I'm going to be using the shade Sand from Clinique. I'm going to go ahead and buff that in with a brush I picked up from Tarte Cosmetics. And now it is time to contour. This is my shades and light palette that I picked up from Sephora a few months ago, and at first I thought it was going to be a little bit too ashy for my skin tone, which is right around a MAC NC40 right now, but combining two colors, I pretty much got what I am looking for. So I'm going to be using the shade, the darkest shade in the middle, and I'm going to be using my Cozzette brush. As you can see, it is angled, and it's not a very thin like your typical blush brush. It is technically a contour brush, and I am loving it. So I'm going to be putting it first around my temples with the medium shade, and then I'm going to be working it around the hollows of my cheeks. Although I am plus size, I really don't have too much hollowness of the cheek area, so I'm going to be sucking in to kind of give the appearance of hollowness around my cheek area. From there, I'm going to be taking that very same shade, I'm going where my double chin is, and I'm going to be casting a shadow there to take your eyes away from it. Now that I pretty much have been doing this side of my face with the medium shade, you can kind of tell the difference from one side of my face to the other. How it's starting to look more slim, more cut, more defined, and giving me a good 10 to 15 pound weight loss, just like that. Next up, I'm going to go with the darkest shade, and I'm going to be using more of the tip part of the contour brush, and I'm going to basically go and define exactly where I want that deepest, darkest shadow to appear, and pretty much the hollows of my cheeks and underneath my chin. And as you can see, again, it is defining, contouring, shading specific areas of my face that I want it to look a little bit more slim. And as you look on the other side of my face, it is nice and round and plump, and yeah, that's me. So let me go ahead and do the other half of my face. Again, using the medium tone and pretty much the flat part of the brush. I'm going to go ahead and do the temple, my cheek, underneath my chin, my lovely double chin area, and go ahead and take your eyes away from my problem areas. Now that that's done, the primary shade that I use is the highlighting one, which is in the middle. It has more of a yellow, more like of a banana type of color, and I'm just going to go ahead and lightly highlight underneath my eye, kind of in the center of my forehead, and down my nose, and a little bit on top of my chin, just to bring those areas forward, to draw the eye towards it, to make it pop. Having, you know, more high of a cheekbone area gives me more of a youthful look, and that's pretty much where I'm going to apply my highlight. And guess what? I'm using the very same brush. Okay, guess what? We are done. Now, normally I just go ahead and I apply my highlight, I do my fake lashes, I apply my blush, and I set my face with my setting spray, and that's it. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to show you how I look with big curly hair, how it is a little bit more slimming on the face. On my lips is a Kat Von D lipstick. I'll include all that information in the description box, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.